Is that better? Does that help everyone? Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the program. It is Sunday. Naturally, I'm here. Naturally. People tell me to wait now because they missed the first minute of the show because it had the stream. You click and you got to wait and they miss it. So I should just have a moment of silence, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. They missed the underwear. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? The show starts at 9:30. It's 9:31. Let's get to work. This is some coffee I had from earlier. This is some more coffee I had from. I'm going to put it in. It's all cold brew. We're all mixing together different blends, sort of like the world, the melting pot, or the mosaic that we can be. Let's look at the underwear, I guess. Top chat, live chat. Chat's not really moving. Is anyone in here? Has something gone wrong? The stream started again? Is this okay? Now it's working. Now things are kicking. Let's show these. They are red. Naturally, we've got a good gist there. There you go. Everyone seems to be here. Now we can begin. If you have not already, stop what you were doing. Go watch the latest Hey W with Ricochet. It was up an hour late. I don't know why. That's beyond my control. It's since been rectified. It is up. It deserves all your support because we've already lost an hour, and that's driving me insane. So do what you can to supersede the forces that were against us in getting that up. So, come on. Get it together. Please, go like it, go watch it, go comment, go share. Ricochet is chronically online. You can write directly to him and he will answer you. He'll be appreciative of it. He's like me. Only in that regard. Go do that. That's very important you do that. It would mean a lot to me. We're off next week because of Wrestle Dream. Renee and I and some special guests will be hosting Wrestle Dream 0 Hour, of course. I don't know if 0 Hour will be 90 minutes before the show or an hour before the show. I have no idea. But I'll also say this. Today will probably be a shorter stream for a few reasons. One, I want to go promote the Ricochet Hey episode because we lost an hour. It's driving me crazy right now. Number one. Number two, I am on Long Island. I'm in Garden City. It was my cousin's wedding last night. So I've got, I got things everywhere. Business happening, family things to do. It was a lovely wedding. Let's see if I have a picture. Let me see if I have a good me at a wedding picture. Congrats to them. I assure you they are not watching. Here's me in the suit. I think it looked quite sharp. And then here's me with my aunt's darling friend, Gail, who had an excellent time. So there we are. I think that's very, very important. So might be a little short today. Might just be a half hour, 45 minutes. Let's keep it moving, see how we do. Amanda said good morning. Mia said good morning. Julia said hello, everyone. Silver Anon said good morning. Peter, hope everyone's doing well. Matt Sandy said good morning, everyone. Mike. Sabrina said morning. How are you? I'm tired, but I'm good. Leo said, is this live? I hope so. Sean said good morning. Shaunica said good morning. Midwinter Blooms. Nails. Christine. So Sierra. Nail said, are we Guten or gutted? We're Steve Guttenberg. Why am I gutted in Garden City? Well, I've just explained it, man. Leo said, why do you wear soprano clothes? Not going through that again. Mia said, Christine. James said, good morning, Archie in chat. Amanda said, 5 o'clock shadow looks lovely. It's not how we would describe it. Leo said, someone told me to stop sending her photos of gross old dudes because I sent her pictures of Greg Valentine. That's the new penis picture, is unsolicited pictures of Greg Valentine. James said, RJ, what is your favorite surface to bounce off of? Great question, which is also asked in the Ricochet episode, which you should watch now. I like sand. Really like sand. Mia said special guest. Yeah, we go through. You don't know what's possible with these 0 hours. Sometimes the very last minute, who's there, who's not wrestling on the pay-per-view. A lot of times we will have people set to be on, and all of a sudden they're on the pay-per-view, and of course they want to have a match, do the thing, so then they go off and do that. I don't know if they're special. Look, we'll have guests. Special was an exaggeration. We'll have guests. The man with two first names has a request. Care to sing a lick from your favorite Al Jolson song? Yeah, I mean, the ones that I think of are probably racist. Oh, I think this one works. He also sang Some Enchanted Evening. That counts. Let me see what this. Let me make sure this one doesn't, because sometimes you only know the lyrics of like the non-racist part, and then they'll slip something really racist in. You got to contextualize. All right. Rock-a-bye, a baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie. That's probably racist already. Just hang my cradle, man. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay. Let me look for non-racist Al Jolson songs. Russian Lullaby. Oh boy. Yeah, these are not good. What was Al Jolson most famous? I think it's and we can go back to this later, but not the only guy who did blackface. And there's some people who did blackface, like Mickey Rooney and Judah Garland. Never mentioned. It's fascinating how certain times it sticks to people. April Showers. Oh, You Lonesome Tonight. People don't realize he sang that. Oh, he sang this? I know this. Why did I sing this? Okay, we're gonna figure this out. There's so many here. Sunny Boy, I think is racist. Way Down Upon the Swanee River, probably is bad too. Okay, here we go. Nothing can be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. I know one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glory twines around the door, whispering sweet stories I long to hear once more. Strolling with my girlie when the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies all flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. If I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Nothing can be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. That's, I think, clean. As clean as it could be. Everyone said I look dapper and handsome. Neil said, happy cultiversary to me. Can we have 60 seconds of Taz realizing somebody has moved all his belongings from his locker? Name some suspects. Who is, by the way, laid up right now and is getting a knee surgery. It's a whole thing. I should send something. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who did my shit? Where? Okay. First of all, where is it? Number one. Number two, was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Somebody did it. Paul Romo, was it you? Jim Powers, was it you? I need to know. It was Greg Valentine, wasn't it? Greg fucking Valentine. Always gotta drop the hammer. Greg fucking Valentine. And what did he do with this? Is he wearing my clothes? Is he wearing my shoes? Do we have the same shoe size? His feet are very wide. I don't need that. I certainly don't need that. Was it you, Jim Bowers? Was it? And scene. Sean said, you're entitled to the occasional half-day circ. Julie said, I don't know why RJ said he puts up with the abuse. Jamie said, the suit fits you very good. So said, the wedding looks perfect. Yeah, okay, Logan said, Greg Valentine had great hair. He still does. He's still alive. Sean just sent a tribute for 30 minutes paid time off. Fine. Ricochet is very giggly, said Nails. Yeah, I think he had a nice time. Mia said cheat meal, leftover wedding cake. I don't know where in Garden City. Should probably get some pizza. So I might do that today. Stand by. There's too many options here. Sean said, don't do it, Arsha. You'll never get your graphic. It's Swanee, How I Love You, How I Love You. Dixie, yes. Dixie would make the song, I guess, racist. Leo said you couldn't have picked a worse artist, but we fucking got something out of it. There, he did some. Let me defend Al Jolson a second for the other songs he sang. Alexander's Ragtime Band, come on along, Alexander's Ragtime Band, which I think is from Tin Pan Alley. It's of a racist time. April Showers, though April Showers may come your way, not racist. Are you lonesome tonight? Which Elvis covered. Elvis isn't racist, except for when he stole a lot of black people's songs. Avalon, I've never heard that song. Back in your own backyard. That one's, I think, good. California, Here I Come. Never heard that. Carolina in the Morning. Cheek to Cheek. Is this what I think it is? Cheek to Cheek, written by Irving Berlin. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. So there's that one. Dirty Hands, Dirty Face. Not touching that. He'd have to get under, get out, and get under to fix up his automobile. What is this song? Let me read you. Okay, the song poked fun at the trials and tribulations of the average young car owner of the 1910s, especially when he wanted to get down to some serious sparking with his female passenger. That's now what we're calling having sex. This was in the Ken Burns documentary Horatio's Drive. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to just read all the lyrics here. Johnny O'Connor bought his automobile. He took his sweetheart for a ride one Sunday. Johnny was togged up in his best Sunday clothes. She nestled close to his side. Things were just dandy till he got down the road. Then something happened to the old machinery. That engine got his goat, off with his hat and coat. Everything needed repairs. Here's the chorus. He'd have to get under, get out and get under to fix up his little machine. He was just dying to cuddle his queen, but every minute when he'd begin it, he'd have to get under, get out and get under. Then he'd get back at the wheel. A dozen times they'd start to hug and kiss, and then the old darn engine it would miss. And then he'd have to get under, get out and get under and fix up his automobile. Millionaire Wilson said to Johnny one day, your little sweetheart don't appreciate you. I have a daughter who is hungry for love. She likes to ride, by the way. Johnny had visions of $1 million gold, so this man is selling his daughter. He took her riding in his little auto, but every time he went to say, marry me, 'twas the old story again. He'd have to get under, get out and get under to fix up his little machine. He was just dying to cuddle his queen, but every minute when he'd begin it, he'd have to get under, get out and get under, and he'd get back to the wheel. A dozen times they'd start to hug and kiss, and then that darn old engine would miss, and then he'd have to get under, get out and get under, and fix up his automobile. There's alternate chorus verses. I got to get through this whole thing. A dozen times of love he'd try to speak, and then his radiator, it would leak, and then he'd have to get under, get out and get under, and fix up his automobile. To kiss and to squeeze, he'd boldly get to work, and then the brakes would slip, there'd be a jerk, and then he'd have to get under and get out and get under and fix up his automobile. He'd start to tell the tale with lots of swank, and then he'd find no petrol in his tank. Then he'd have to get under, get out and get under, and fix up his automobile. What a fucking song. We're not even halfway through the Jolson catalog, quite frankly. I think we owe this guy an apology. Leo said, what do you prefer, Brad Summer or Joe Henry? I believe in neither. Plain Simple Garrick said, Beast Mortos on Meal and a Match when? Thank you for reminding me. There are more episodes of Meal and a Match that we filmed. I can say that now, and they will be coming out at some juncture. I don't know when. I can't say with who because I don't know what order they're coming out in, but they will be coming out. It was a swell time. I can also say they put some money into this baby. We got upgraded. That's all I'm gonna say. So they roll shit out. They like to roll out teasers and shit. It won't be out for a while. Don't fucking, set your DVRs here. Let's relax. Jamie said, can you sing Perfect from Ed Sheeran, please? No, I cannot. Julia said, I'm so glad there's going to be meal and a match. Thank you for there's so much shit going on. Rob said, why would you need to send something? Was it you who beat him up in the parking lot? No, I care about the guy. Emmanuel said, who is your favorite Kentuckian in pop culture? Is Neil Diamond from Kentucky? No, he's from New York, right? But I think he's from Kentucky. Famous people from Kentucky. Not Johnny Depp. Loretta Lynn. Delta Dawn. Muhammad Ali. Diane Sawyer. Rosemary Clooney. I'll take Rosemary Clooney. Jim Varney. Oh, they keep getting better as they go down. Irene Dunn. Kevin from the Backstreet Boys. Ned Beatty, I guess we could skip. Charles Napier. John C. Breckenridge, Gus Van Sant. I would go back to Rob Riggle. I'll go back to Rosemary Clooney. That's my pick. Let's go back to the Jolson song. I'm just wild about Harry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Is that what I think it is? Where's the lyrics here? This is public domain. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. Is that the song? What a world, what a life. I'm in love. Right? Let me see. No, that's not it. I'm sitting on top of the world, rolling along. Yes, rolling along. Never mind. I think the other one is I've got a world on a string. Logan said it was Barry Horowitz. Sean said we certainly got through it. Christine said I slept in, so Mr. Christine got to listen to RJ sing while I made my breakfast. I'm sure he was thrilled. The man with two first names said the Jolson story is the best musical biopicture ever made. I've heard this. Rye said, hi, buddy. See you in the New York City area. How did I not know you were here? I'm here just for one day. I've been here since Tuesday working PR for the theatrical release of Nurse Unseen. But what a dick swing this is, Rye. Flying to Barcelona tonight. Excuse me. Sean said, oh, cheek to cheek is a standard. I'd certainly say so. Christine said, let me defend Al Jolson for a minute. Sounds like the last thing you said before you cancel at this point. California, here I come, right back where I started from. California, here I come. Okay, I remember that. What is sleeping in for you, Christine? It's not about me. Which movie had the worst British child actor? The Oliver twists were rough. Is the kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory British? Or is he just annoying and in England? Christine said, I'm glad this abbreviated stream is being used wisely to recite Al Jolson lyrics. I can't even speak today. Ribby said, what am I going to do under the car if it's out of gas? Rob said, do you not actually have a coffee? There's a Starbucks on 7th Street. I've sipped multiple times, Rob, and I poured from this into that. I'm drinking some Gregory's. I don't need this shit. Leo said, why did Grandpa from Hey Arnold have balls in his chin? I will say, it seemed like Ricochet greased me up a little bit wearing that Hey Arnold shirt to get on the show. Do you dance at weddings? Josh, no, I don't even stand up. Meal and match upgrades. Did they give you an on-site air fryer? I'd rather have a 7-brew coffee. James Vanderbeek said, did Sanjay hit the snooze today? I'm sure it's been addressed. No AEW. Yeah, it's Sanjay's fault. May I say Kevin from Backstreet Boys is handsome, but too handsome to enjoy? Like, does that make any sense? Like, too handsome to be, like, attracted to? Do you find it disturbing that you've seen Wembley Stadium in person and seeing how huge it is and knowing Ed Sheeran has sold it out in seconds multiple times? You know, somebody asked me last night, what was it like, being at Wembley Stadium? I was like, you feel alone. There's so many people that you go, there's no way that any of them are paying attention to me or what's going on or any of it. It's just people. It's just like being on a giant lawn to me. Neil said, I'm feeling smug now. Do you do the walking to the dance floor dance? No, I don't. I don't even go close to it. Sean said, Freddie Highmore, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is indeed English. Thank you. Joseph said, hey, RJ, very cool episode of Hey with the Man from Paducah, Kentucky, which is how we're always referring to him. Leo said, did you have the coffee and alcohol drink Tia Maria in U.S. and Canada? No, I did not. Back to Al Jolson song. I've got my captain working for me now. Is it racist? Don't want to figure it out. There's a song called, it's a whole musical called Jolson Tonight. Liza, All the Clouds Roll Away. My Mammy, I think is probably just all racist, right? Jolson first interpreted the song the Broadway show Sinbad, which is probably also racist. Recorded it twice and performed it in films. The group The Happenings revived the song. Liza Minnelli had been to incorporate the song into her nightclub act. The band U2 would often quote the line, the sun shines east, the sun shines best, but I know where the sun shines best. British rock band Psychedelic Furs parodied it in their song We Love You. Thoroughly Modern Millie, the song is parodied in the song Muckin'. It's also parodied in the jukebox musical Our House. The song can be considered a tribute sung by a man who during his childhood was nurtured by a mammy, a slave used as a surrogate mother who supplanted the role that would have otherwise been provided by his biological mother. In the song, this person, now an adult, is returning and proclaiming his unconditional love for her, hoping that despite her age, she can still recognize him as her little baby. So here's all the people who have, not all the people, but many people who have recorded a version of this. William Frawley, who was Fred Mertz in Isle of Lucy, Eddie Cantor, Cher, Dion, the Everly Brothers, Eddie Fisher, The Happenings, Jolson, Jerry Lewis, The Sun Shines East. And it's on his album, Jerry Lewis. I think it's called Jerry Lewis Just Sings. Liza Minnelli, Kenny Rogers. We owe a lot of people. So is it itself racist? No, in terms of this well-intentioned, but it is mired in slavery. Let's move on. In Everything, probably racist. Rockabye Baby with a Dixie melody. Although, I mean, they say Dixie, who knows? Let's read about it. Also in the same musical that Mammy was from. Other recordings, Dean Martin, Judy Garland, Jerry Lewis again. So what I'm hearing is Jerry Lewis is a musical racist. Here, if you were wondering if it was, if you were wondering if this song, Rockabye Baby with Dixie Melody, was racist, the first movie it was sung in is a 1926 film called A Plantation Act. So I think that makes it pretty clear. Here's this one. We all love this one. Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Do we all remember that? Good morning, Archie and everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend. Certainly I have. Mia said, I didn't realize almost all the cast of Night Court has died. Somebody, I think Larquette's hooked up to life support. Chris, with a wonderful tribute, been a member for 50 months. Greetings and salutations. Hope all is well. Here's to 50 months, man. Congrats to you. Man, 2 first namesake. Just found out Al Jolson died. I'm devastated. I didn't even know he was sick. Well, it was a long battle. It was a drawn-out illness. Susan said, "It's Garden City, Susan Lucci country." It's so Susan Lucci country. There is a plaque in the hotel lobby with her fucking face on it. I'll post it to my Instagram later. Austin said, "Good morning, RJ and everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend." I certainly have it. Well, turn it around now. Julia said, "Favorite cartoon." Mia said, We're talking about the cast of Night Court dying. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Red Dog said, no, what the fuck is her name? Marsha Warfield, still alive. Man with two first names said Jolson refused to do Hallelujah, I'm a Bum unless his black co-star who played Acorn got paid the same as him. So that's, the other thing about those songs is they're not all actively bad people, but still you can be racist without trying to be racist. I think is a point on top of it. Electronic says, great to hear you bring us some classic songs from Jolson, but I'd rather hear your thoughts on Cha-Cha Heels by Eartha Kitt, just because it's been trapped in my head. Cha-Cha Heels, a pop song show recorded by Bronski Beat and Eartha Kitt. I've never heard of this before. From her album I'm Still Here, as a tribute to drag actor and singer Divine. Oh, okay. This band originally wrote the song for Divine to record and perform, but as the actor had passed away before it got recorded, they didn't know what to do, so they teamed up with Jessica James, as she reminded him of Eartha Kitt. However, he eventually brought in Kitt herself to record the lines. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. Although Steinbeck's final chart song and appearances with Bronski Beat, although he did appear on the covers of I Love the Nightlife and I'm Gonna Run Away From You, that's very sweet. I do have to watch this music video later. Let's go back to some Jolson songs, shall we? Someone Else May Be There While I'm Gone. Jesus. Now, even the drawing on the album cover looks like it's Alabama and there's a field. That's got to be racist. Sonny Boy. This sounds racist. My bet is racist. It's a song written by Ray Henderson, Buddy DeSilva, and Lou Brown and his band of renown. Sung by Al Jolson. Recording was a hit. Climb Up on My Knee. Sonny Boy, though you're only 3, Sonny Boy. You've no way of knowing. There's no way of showing what you mean to me, Sonny Boy. Well, maybe it's not racist. I'm still not crazy about it. Okay, he's just singing to a kid. Very, very weird, though. The Spaniard That Blighted My Life. Is a comedic song which composed and first performed in an English music hall. It starts, listen to me while I tell you of the Spaniard that blighted my life. Look, Al Jolson could have made some better song choices. I think we'll agree there. Merson sued Jolson for copyright infringement, forcing removal of the song from the movie The Singing Fool. This guy would just be singing whatever he could get his hands on. So Jolson sang the Jolson Story. Bing Crosby sang it. And the song was featured in season 32, episode 1 of The Simpsons, Undercover Burns. Look at that. Isn't that something? He also showed Christine, Sylvia, or babies for being so generous. Here, I'll show you one. The baby. They went to the bakery yesterday and she decided to grab a baguette and just start eating it. So there we go. That's nice. Sonny Boy was written in one night, and it's about a son who died. Thank you, the man with two first names. Chris said, I think the ice cream truck music had racist connotations, probably. The Spaniard That Blighted My Life. Joe said, morning, I listened to you and Dalton on Allison Rosen. New episode is out right now. It's a reunion of sorts. I totally agree about Frankie Valli. Beautiful Boy was right on point again. CC Bonson, I'd like to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. Gay Walkerson said, do you smoke weed and get RJ Liddy? Thanks for coming through with that one, Gay Walkerson. Lauren said, hello, RJ and Chad. I left so hard at the cuck joke, I hurt my throat. I'm considering a lawsuit. That is from the Ricochet episode. Go watch it now. Christine said, that's my type of girl, just starting to eat those carbs before you leave the store. Let's go back to more Jolson songs. Swanee, way down upon the Swanee River. It's a Gershwin song. It's a parody of Stephen Foster's Old Folks at Home, including the titles and its lyrics. It's a big production number. 60 chorus girls dancing with electric lights. It was in his show Sinbad, which is definitely a racist show. What's it about? Several times in his career, Judy Garland, boys, Connie Francis, The Temptations recorded. James Gelfand recorded it in the movie Jack Paradise. Paul Simon recorded it under the pseudonym Jerry Landis. Fascinating. The Muppets recorded it too. What else is here? Tell that to the Marines, which is my new catchphrase. I'm going to trademark that. Do you remember Kaiser Bill about a year ago? So I think within the first lyric, I'm uncomfortable with this. That he better pack and go, and you laughed. America possessed no fighting stuff till our fighting Yankee boys walked in and called your bluff. All right. Go tell that to the Marines. There's a rainbow around my shoulder. Maybe that one's not so bad. Written by Al Jolson, Billy Rose, and Dave Dreyer. The line, got a rainbow tied all around my shoulder, refers to the rainbow as the arc of a swinging pick. Probably going so fast it becomes red hot. The song is in the selection entitled Songs from Southern Chain Gang. So we're going to be skipping that one. Tootsie, which is also in Goodfellas. She's watching the guy whistling. It was Al Jolson. Debuted in the Broadway musical Bombo, where it was a major hit. Become associated with the image of the flapper during the Roaring '20s, while Jolson's version was the most popular. Other high-selling versions, Ernest Hare and Billy Jones, Vincent Lopez, and the Benson Orchestra. Tootsie appeared in the Jazz Singer, Washington Square, The Jolson Story, See in My Dreams Remains to Be Seen. Other artists who recorded the song included Billy Murray, Jerry Vale, Brenda Lee, and Wayne Newton. Tootsie, goodbye. There's one called Juanita. The song is about a man who's in love with a girl who only wants nothing to do with him, so he wrote this song to win her back. Not going to touch it. Waves of Danube, which I think I played on Trombone Champ, and I've beaten it, so go watch the last episode. It's German. It's German. It's German. Slavic, German, Vietnamese. What? Oh, Viennese. Jesus. Okay. Well, we got the gist here. I think we generally got the gist. Is he missing comments? He keeps catching up very fast. Maybe I'm just fucking fast, Nails. Austin said, has he ever been in a situation where you move out, but you can't afford to live on your own and you can't find roommates? No. Captain Quinn said, I've sung that off stage at a theater show down by the Swanee, and yes, I was on before and later. Traded the boards. Call Renee on speaker and ask if she watched this week's Hey yet. Yeah, I do that every Sunday. The rainbow around my shoulder and sky blue above. Nell said, Christine, from watching Dalton's stream, it seems people feel the same. His mic was provided by Bobby Fish for a while. Do the horse. Leo said, have you seen that model with the unibrow who looks like Helga from Hey Arnold grown up? No, I have not. Maureen said, will you be in San Jose on the 16th? Probably. Neil said, I thought that I didn't want to commit to saying, it's talking to me. Leo said, are you going to dress like Dr. Katz or Russell Jim? Absolutely. Very cool, RJ. Treading the boards. I miss Dalton streams. Plain said, is Jeff Jarrett's hair real? Yes, I can attest to it. Mia said, he missed my comment. Maybe it just wasn't fucking good, Mia. Well, I think generally speaking, that is a show for today. I want to say my apologies for bringing up Al Jolson so much. It was that guy's fault. But we did get one good song out of it. Also did some Enchanted Evening, and we learned about Get Out and Get Under to fix your automobile and tell that to the Marines. So I think it's been certainly an educational episode. You have the time now. I'm giving you the time to go watch the latest AEW. Go watch it, go like it, go comment, go share it, go tell AEW. It's an important seminal moment in wrestling history. Go tell Ricochet the same. He will read your tweets. Post about it everywhere you can. Please. Go enjoy it. If you watched it already, go fucking watch it again. Next week, there's no Hey because of Wrestle Dream. But there will be a Coffee and Underwear. So everyone hang tight. I am in Garden City. I have just bonding to do. I have shit to do still. Julie said, what's your favorite takeaway? It's good Chinese. That's the only thing that fucking lasts in like takeout. It's that food is perfect for takeout. That's all I'm going to say. The final sip of this. Wasn't that something? I'm gonna do a little spin here for everyone to see, get the whole gist. Did we get it? Good. I hope we did. In the meantime, Godspeed, God bless,